Welcome to day 4 of our Cod Mass PiHut Advent calendar. I've left it a couple of days as I didn't want to exhaust the projects within the first 12 days of December as I did in Let It Glow. I wanted to maintain the excitement and I've been busy with other things anyway, like choir. Let's perform a brief recap. Day 1 we set up the controller. Day 2 was a mistake day. I discovered all the things I did wrong, and an LED day. You can see the LEDs flashing on the board by here. Day 3 was a bit fiddly because that was a switch day, and they also gave us an additional breadboard. What's for us in day 4? Well, the instructions told us not to take apart the circuit, which I've left, and it's already built. And it still works because you've seen the LEDs flashing. Let's take out box 4 and see what goodie awaits us. It says on the instructions that we will have a potentiometer, a knob, a washer, a nut and 3 additional wires. It says the instructions that we've been testing at the moment using the switches, a bit like a digital circuit, things going on and off. We're now entering the world of analog. Well, this is box 4. So let's see what goodies are inside here. There we go. There's the potentiometer, there's a knob to go with it, there's our wires. Right, what I'll do is I'll put this together and connect it to the circuit, and then let's see what we do with the funny programming language to make it work. Tip for you, it may be better to construct the potentiometer before plugging it into the board. I put the washer and nut and the knob on it first. Saves everything moving around. Right, that's it's wired in. I think it's wired in correctly. We shall wait and see and start to run the Thonny. I'm not sure about the diagram and the potentiometer. I'm not sure about that, but we'll wait and see. Right. The circuit's up and running. The code's on the screen. Let's see what happens. It says run the code below and then try turning the dial. Watch the values go up and down as you turn the knob from right to left. The values don't always go to the right to 0. This is normal. This is where everything above should start to make sense. So here we go. Right, stop. Oh, would help if I reconnected the board back up, wouldn't it? Right, here we go. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's run it. Yep. Right, what happens? Not a lot. Right, I'll just check now to see if I've done and connected everything properly, because you know what it's been like for me in the past. As you see the code in action, you see the values change. Even if you're not touching it, the values change. That's the analog world for you. But it's interesting that it goes from one extreme to the other. Next is to control the LED flashes with analog values. So here comes the code. Right, if I go to the extreme left, so this to be easy to do. All the way to the left. I gradually move it, get slower and slower and slower, and then move it back. There we go. Hope you're not photosensitive, but you can actually see the LED moving quite nicely. It actually puts a delay depending upon the value it reads from the potentiometer. Right, let's try the third part of the code. Stop. Put the new code in. And we'll run this one. Right, what happens here? Oh, right, depending on the position of the potentiometer will depend which LED is actually a light. That's exciting. Next is what they call the LED fader using PWM. What is PWM? Stands for pulse width modulation. Okay, let's take the... Right, so this is the far left, and you see the LED is quite dim. Right, as we move it, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. Well, that's day 4 complete. We've learned about analog, the difference between analog and digital signals on and off. We've built a circuit with this potentiometer, learned how to use the ADC built into the Raspberry Pi Pico, controlled LEDs with the analog signal, and we've learned about PWM, including the duty cycle and frequency. Well, I hope that was an exciting time, and see you in day 5. Well, that's day 4 complete. We've learned about analogue and the difference between analogue and digital signals on and off. We've built a circuit with this potentiometer, learned how to use the ADC built into the Raspberry Pi Pico, controlled LEDs with the analogue signal, and we've learned about PWM, including the duty cycle and frequency. Well, I hope that was an exciting time, and see you in day 5.